हेलो डियर। आज मैं आप लोगों के लिए लेके आई हूँ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, इंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड। इसमें आपके सारे डाउट्स क्लियर हो जाएंगे क्योंकि इसमें सारे टॉपिक्स मैंने दे रखे हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। क्या आप जानते हैं कि बिना किसी डक्ट के भी आपका शरीर कैसे ग्रो करता है, तनाव संभालता है, ब्लड शुगर कंट्रोल करता है और रिप्रोडक्शन तक मैनेज करता है? इसका जवाब है इंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड। द कवर टॉपिक इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ इंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड, endocrine vs exocrine gland and characteristic of endocrine gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenal glands, pancreas and pineal gland, thymus, testis and ovary, major hormones and their function, hormonal disorder, NCERT important points and NEET important point. तो चलिए टॉपिक शुरू करते हैं। द डेफिनेशन: endocrine gland are ductless gland that release hormones directly into the bloodstream to regulate growth, metabolism, reproduction, stress response, and homeostasis. The characteristic: ductless gland release hormones directly into blood, and hormones act on target organs, work solely but effect last longer. Maintain homeostasis. Difference between endocrine and exocrine gland. The endocrine gland is ductless, hormones release into blood, internal secretion, and example pituitary. Exocrine gland have a duct, enzyme or secretion released through duct. Exocrine gland external secretion, example salivary gland. Major endocrine gland. Now dear, first is pituitary gland, its location and function. The pituitary gland based of brain. Hormones is growth hormones, TSH, ACTH, FSH, LH, prolactin, ADH and oxytocin. The function of pituitary gland: it controls growth, it controls other endocrine gland, reproduction and water balance, it childbirth and milk ejection. The NEET point is called the master gland because it regulates many other endocrine glands. Hypothalamus. Hormones is releasing hormones, inhibiting hormones. The function of hypothalamus is control pituitary gland, maintain body temperature, hunger, thirst and sleep. The third is
The
thyroid gland. Its hormones is thyroxine, triiodothyronine and calcitonin. Function of
gland.
its thyroid hormones: metabolism, growth, brain development, calcium regulate, and its deficiency of goiter,
thyroid gland.
hypothyroidism and cretinism, excess hyperthyroidism and Graves' disease.
thyroid
The NEET point is iodine is essential for thyroxine synthesis. The fourth is parathyroid gland. Hormones, parathyroid hormones function increase
Parathyroid
blood
gland.
calcium and bone health. Remember, PTH increases calcium and calcitonin decreases
Parathyroid
calcium.
glands.
The fifth is adrenal gland, outer cortex, cortisol and aldosterone, inner medulla and adrenaline and noradrenaline. The function of adrenal gland: fight or flight response, stress management, blood pressure, salt water balance. The sixth endocrine gland is pancreas. Its hormones is insulin and glucagon. Function: control blood glucose. The NEET point is insulin decreases blood sugar and glucagon increases blood sugar. The disease is diabetic mellitus. The seventh is pineal gland. Its hormones is melatonin and its function is sleep cycle and biological clock. The eighth endocrine gland is thymus. Thymus hormones is thymosin. Its function is maturation of T lymphocytes and immunity. The important is largest in childhood. The ninth endocrine gland is testis. Its hormones is testosterone. Its function: male reproductive organ, secondary sexual characters and sperm production. The 10th endocrine gland is ovaries. Its hormones is estrogen and progesterone. Its function: female reproductive organ, menstruation cycle and pregnancy. Now dear, the NCERT importance point. The endocrine glands are ductless. Hormones act as chemical messenger. Hormones travel through blood and pituitary is called the master gland. Hypothalamus control the pituitary. Thyroid require iodine and insulin is secreted by beta cell and glucagon is secreted by alpha cell. Adrenal line is the emergency hormones. Melatonin regulate sleep, and PTH increase calcium. Calcitonin decreases calcium. Now dear, the main hormones summary or most asked NEET question and easy mnemonic एंड कॉमन स्टूडेंट डाउट, ये सारे पॉइंट्स आपको मेरे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएंगे। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल। ऐसे ही और बायोलॉजी फैक्ट के लिए या फिर बेहतर स्टडी के लिए आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।